Bismillah Rahman Rahim. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study Hadith number 5, and this Hadith is going to be the last Hadith of this part, because I have gave you the sketch, I have gave you the guidelines in order to understand and in order to write down the answer in proper way. So you need to follow the same methodology for the coming Hadith, rest of the Hadith. Tomorrow we are going to shift ourselves inshallah toward the second chapter of paper 2, history and importance of the Hadith. So that's why you need to listen carefully, so that actually you might follow the guidelines for the rest of the Hadith. Start. It's a social Hadith. It's used to cover many important aspects of the society. So that is why it's a social Hadith, which used to help us to improve the society. It covers many aspects of social life surrounding around us. It highlights the importance of charity. Got it? Then you need to write down the proper answer. So this hadith used to clarify the concept of charity. Usually people think that actually to spend money is only the way of charity, but Holy Prophet, peace upon him, expanded the concept of charity. He removed the thoughts of people regarding charity, that only money can give us a chance to do the charity, but he mentioned other specific ways which used to help us to do the charity. You need to write down the reference over here. There is a reference in your book. Every good act is a charity. So what are the examples of the charity? How Holy Prophet actually explained the concept of charity? Actually, acting justly between two people is a great act. Why? Because we are living in a society where people sometimes might have clashes, might have grudge, might have fight among each other. So the Holy Prophet said, when someone used to act justly among them in order to bring them close to each other, in order to remove bad thoughts from the mind of each other, this thing is known as the charity. So this is how actually a balanced society can be made without any grudge and dispute, and can be established without the help of doing this activity. So because this is a social based hadith, so Holy Prophet want to remove all those negative thoughts or those things which might affect the society, and this is the one of them. Then helping weak and needy is also a kind of a charity. So the people who are living around us, sometimes they need some help, sometimes they need some guidance, and sometimes actually they are weak, they need some assistance from the other rest of the people. So the Holy Prophet described, if Muslim help someone, is also known as a act of goodness or charity. Help to lift the burden of other will create the sympathy and care in the mind of the other people. Got it? So this is how Holy Prophet actually expanded the meaning of charity, and everyone can do the charity, even the poor, even the rich, even the smaller, even the stronger person. Every person of the Muslim society can do the charity in his or in her capacity, and this is one of them. Okay. Because Holy Prophet said everyone must do the charity. In the beginning of Hadith, if you studied the Hadith, every part, every joint of the body needs to do the charity. Okay, so what is the charity of your foot or leg? Walking toward mosque in order to offer prayer is a kind of a charity. Every step you will take toward the mosque in order to offer the prayer, you are doing charity. Every step of yours will be counted by Allah Almighty as a good deed. Just imagine. So mean that you are helping other people, you are doing charity with your hands, you are solving a dispute among the people, you are doing charity with your tongue. Got it? And if you are walking towards the mosque, you are doing charity with your foot. So every part of the body must do the charity in its capacity. So what is the capacity? What is the charity of the foot, of the leg? That you need to walk towards the mosque. So everyone has a chance to for the charity. So in the same way, creating ease by removing harmful from the way is also known as the charity. So to remove things from the path, from the way, it's don't need any kind of a money, don't need any kind of a huge time, don't need any kind of a huge power. Just if you're walking on the road, if you are on the car, if you are on the bike, if you are traveling through the journey, if you see something over there on the road, harmful thing like stone, like a thrown bushes, whatever that is something which might harm other people, if you remove that, this will be also known as the charity. So when you are doing this, all these things actually is the act of charity which is being done by your body. So these are the teaching which has been described by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. The theme or conclusion of this hadith, as far as teaching is concerned, is that every part of the body must do the charity in the capacity of, or in the power of it. Got it? Now action. How we can put these teaching into action? So concept of charity is being made easy by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and by the Allah Almighty. So they are easy and affordable by every Muslim. Every Muslim can do charity by using different methodologies or different pattern. Muslim must adopt all way possible for the charity. They must try to bring peace among the Muslim by settling a matter among them. Muslim must try to remove the grudge or some kind of a jealousy among the people by saying some good words by their tongue. They need to make brotherhood among the society, and this act will be known as the charity. So this is how we can put these teaching into charity, into action, that we need to try to bring people together. And in the same way, the Muslim must be ready to help the weak. If someone want to cross the road, if someone is not able to lift his mount or his burden, we need to help them. If someone is not able to carrying his load, we need to help them. When you are walking in the school and you are going upstairs, you can see that actually the children of junior classes 1 to 3, they can't uphold, they can't carry their bags. If you help them to carry their bag to the upstairs, this is also an act of charity, and you have done a good deed. Got it? So this is how Muslim always have a chance to do something charity around their society, but they need to be keen, they need to be energetic to grasp to do that activity. So because a Muslim must try to offer prayer to the mosque, they need to go to the mosque, because every step will be considered as a charity. And this is how, because namaz is obligatory on every Muslim 5 times a day, so mean that they got a chance daily 5 times a day to do the charity. They need to go to the mosque to offer prayer in congregation, because every step will be considered as a charity by Allah Almighty. Last but not least, Muslim must try to clean the path for other. Muslim must try to remove the harmful things from the path. They must create ease for the other people. They need to be remain positive all the time by removing any harmful thing from the path. So this is how we can create a balanced society when we are doing all part of charity, all like this. So basically the purpose of Islam is to create balance, peaceful and a brotherly atmosphere within the society, and the teaching of Hadis used to encourage Muslims to do the same. So okay, my dear students, today we have studied the Hadith number 5. Tomorrow we are going to study the next chapter, that is known as History and Importance of Hadith. Until then, Allah Hafiz.